In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's the Blue Sky Guy here, and today for you we're going to be playing some more hardcore modded Minecraft. And yeah, I know I haven't done this in a while, but I figured, you know, it's time to get into it again, because I haven't done it in about a month, so you know. But we're here again. I spent half of this video sorting my inventory, so I had to remove about 40 minutes of sorting my inventory footage, because I know no one wants to see me sorting my inventory for 40 minutes. So somehow I cut it down to 18 minutes. So yeah. Yeah. And for some reason I just stand up here for no reason, just having a look around and stuff. And I'm like, you know, why don't I have a sleep? And I actually built this entire house. I got kind of sick of living in that old house because, you know, I kind of stole it. But, you know, I got a new house, and it's made of nether brick, and stone and wood, and all the things nice. And for some reason, this, I've forgotten the name of these guys, but they just really don't like to heal you. Like, they fly up so high that you can't actually get healed. So you've got to jump and gradually heal yourself. And it's really stupid, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. And I gradually healed myself. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Yep. And, they just stay in the same spot for like 15 minutes at a time. And they just sit there like, yep, I'm just gonna sit here. And I decided to do some exploring. Because, you know, I haven't done some exploring in quite a while. I've been in the village for ages. And, you know, of course, I ran into a demon as soon as I left the village. Because why not? But now that I'm more equipped to fight these guys, I don't die as often, which is good. Because I have a battle axe and an iron tower shield now. So those are really good for defense. And also, I got some alien armor. So that's really good too. I really want to get an alien helmet though. Because, you know, you got like night vision and stuff on the alien helmet. Which is really cool. And it'd be good because I'd be able to see better at night time. Oh my gosh. I absolutely hate these things because they just spew fire at you and it's really annoying, and they fly. And if you don't have any projectile weapons, it's really hard to fight them. And I finally leveled myself up enough to get a bow, which is good. Because now I can actually use the bows. And yeah. I did a lot of leveling up because I tried to make videos, but, you know, I don't know, my computer was having a few problems, and, you know, it was overheating when I was trying to record stuff, and, you know, it would record something, and then it would be fine in the game, and then when I recorded it, it would be, like, in 480p, and it would just have, like, 1,000 pauses in it, which is really bad, so I had to fix that. And then I started school, so, you know, that was a whole lot of, whatever. And this guy, right, he dumped me into this hole. I'm like, okay, you want to fight? Let's fight, right? And I killed him. Because, you know, why not? I saw another guy in the tree, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's go fight him. And literally when I went over there, he vanished. Oh, I'm like, bruh. You're literally just here and you just vanished. I think that's because I've got so many mods on. Sometimes there's a few glitches and stuff. And of course there was a dragon over there, so I'm not fighting any dragons right now. Because they can literally kill you in a few seconds. So I'm not fighting any dragons at the moment. And I found this sort of woodland mansion thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. I wonder if there's gonna be pillagers and stuff in there. But no, apparently it's, like, part of the mod. Apparently it's like a dungeon thing. Except not really, because, you know, what are you fighting? Villagers? So, it's like a mini village sort of thing. And I've actually seen these before. But, you know, I never had the time to explore them. And they're really good for loot, actually, because, you know, they've got a lot of stuff in them. So they're really good for collecting loot. And there was just an empty room there for some reason, because, you know, why not? I've had a lot of coffee today. And for some reason, I thought it was good to collect some books. Because, you know, books are good for some reason in this game. I was thirsty, so I had to take a drink. And then go back and do some more looting. Because why not? And then my dumbass couldn't find the door. Oh my gosh. I was so tired when I was playing this. Oh wait, no, what? What am I doing now? I literally have no idea. What am I doing? Oh. I must have finished looting it. I don't know. Oh yeah, now I remember. I filled up my inventory. So I had to go back to my house. And, put some stuff in chests and shit. As you can see, I got a lot of weapons and armor and whatnot. And that's really good because weapons and armor are like gold. Like, you can't do anything without weapons and armor. Like, you try and go outside and you just die for no reason. It's like, you try and swim in the river, right? And you're swimming and you're swimming. Then you get stuck inside an ice block for no reason. Like, it just becomes an ice block in wintertime. Because, you know, there's seasons and shit. So, pretty much, swimming in rivers in the wintertime is not a good idea because they can actually freeze over. And, you know, that's not so good. Well, you can sort of swim in them, but you gotta swim underneath the top block of water, I guess. But, that's not a good idea either, because there can be, like, sea serpents and stuff in the rivers and, you know, giant crabs and stuff. So, yeah, that's not a good idea either. There's a lot of stuff to unpack in this mod pack. Obviously, because, you know, there's, like, 145 mods. So, there'll be a lot of stuff. And for some reason, I could not get up the stairs, so I decided to have a sleep. Because, why not? Now, I went back up the stairs. Because I couldn't have done that during the night, you know. I don't know, for some reason, this mod pack just makes me do stupid things sometimes. Oh, man. And, you know, I built this house about probably 3 weeks ago. And I've only played on this world about 2 times since then. And I've almost filled up all of my chests already. So, I collected some of the stuff from the other house. Because it kept getting attacked by dragons for some reason. Like, I had a blood moon and a dragon blew off the roof for some reason. And a mutant creeper decided to blow up in the front yard, because why not? And, yeah, that wasn't so good. And I actually got an armor stand from that, sort of woodland mansion sort of thing. And, yeah, I decided to put my alien armor on it, because I'm not going to use it until I actually have the alien helmet. And I got some chainmail armor. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty rare. But I really want to get an alien helmet. like, when you kill aliens, they're not that hard to kill. Although sometimes you die afterwards killing them because they drop an acidic jelly sort of stuff. And, you know, you can die from that if you go into the jelly accidentally. And it's really hard to see in grass because it's almost the same colour as the grass block. So you really got to watch out for that. You can destroy it, but, you know, what's the point? You don't get anything from it. And then, for some reason, a dragon decided to fly over while I was exploring. And I was really thirsty, and so I decided to take the risk and just wing it. Sorry it keeps pausing. My computer sort of struggles to run this. Like, it runs at 60 frames, but it pauses a lot. Like, it just stops. So, yeah, I've got to watch out for that. I try to remove it as much as I can, but, you know, you can only remove so much. And I needed some food, so I killed some muckers. Yeah, I made myself some food. These things are really good for food because they fill you up, they get leather, and, you know, apart from if there's an alpha macker. If there's an alpha macker, it's best to try and get it stuck in a hole, and then just keep hitting it until it dies. Yeah, I know, it's a coward's way, but, you know. And then I saw the dragon, and it started flying towards me, and I'm like, ah, great, it saw me. So I just went into this abandoned house, and I'm like, yep, okay, I'm just gonna stand here until it goes away. And when it went away, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna cut down this tree for no reason, because, you know, why not? Am I right? But I don't know why I cut down this tree. Apparently I needed wood. For some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah. It is what it is. But I really like exploring in this mod pack. Like, I hardly ever die anymore. Like, I used to die so much. Mainly because I had no weapons, no armor, you know. My levels were really low. And I didn't know that you had to level up pretty much as soon as you could afford something. And then I found the pit to hell, because why not, you know. I actually hate this thing, because this thing spawns so many creatures. I don't know what's wrong with it, but they spawn in the lava, and then I go past it, and then they follow me home. Like, they're mostly flying creatures, so you can't exactly outrun them or outmaneuver them. Because, you know, they can just fly after you. So it's not good to try and run from them. And I noticed it was starting to get dark, so I'm like, oh yeah. I'll just spend the night in this house, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's got chest. Nothing in the chest. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try and get home. And then, of course, my dumbass couldn't get home, because, you know, I couldn't find my own way. Because for some reason, at night, this place is super dark, because I have hardcore darkness on. So I decided to spend the night in this little sort of shack thing that was falling apart, but, you know, whatever. It keeps me safe from the mobs and stuff, so, you know, it's alright. And as soon as it started to get any amount of lightness, I started going home. And I actually completely forgot that I had an atlas. Yeah. So I could have just used that to get home, but whatever. Oh my god. This thing is actually really useful. Like, you can use it to find a lot of stuff. Like, it's sort of like a map, except it has the map of the entire world. And for some reason, there was this, crake that kept attacking me. And I didn't know that it was actually harmful. Yeah, I know. I've never seen this one before. I've only ever seen the red ones and the brown sort of coloured ones. I've never really seen the white ones, but you know, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Like, okay, I'm gonna start seriously thinking about going home now. And then I finally saw the village, and I'm like, yeah! Finally, I found the village. Pretty much, I cut out about 20 minutes of me searching the wilderness for this stupid village. Because I had the map, I had the atlas in my toolbar, and for some reason I couldn't see it. I don't know. I just looked around the wilderness for about 20 minutes before I actually saw the atlas in my toolbar. I'm like, oh. Okay. But, you know, whatever. I found my way home and I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. This is good. Someday I want to build a really impressive house like that. Like the windmill. But for now, we've just got this or whatever. So I'm going to be adding on to this house into the future. So, you know, if you want something added, just let me know and I'll make it, probably. Oh my god. And I went into the atlas and I didn't know it shows all your deaths from all your places, so I decided to remove them. Because, you know, they're kind of annoying. So when you die in the same spot twice, or in the same area twice, it just shows one. But when you die a drastic difference of like amount of area from another place, it doesn't show it. So I think it's like 50 blocks or something. I'm not sure what it is. But it might be 50 blocks. I'm not sure. But this is a really cool atlas. I'm really like, I like this sort of I like this atlas. Really good. It shows everything you need. You know, you only need one, unlike maps. You don't have. The really annoying thing with maps is you need about 40 of them, which is pretty annoying. You know, just to see where everything is. Although they do have a larger area of coverage, I guess. You know, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know if you want anything more into the future. See ya.